and visionaries. Welcome to another Monday Night Live training, where your journey to business success accelerates. Join us for insights, strategies, and tools to elevate your business while keeping your budget in mind. It's time to transform your passion into profit. Your host, Corey Bill Costa, is about to take the stage. Get ready to be inspired and empowered. The future of your business starts now.
There we go. All right. Welcome to another Monday Night Live. We're going to give people a little time to get into the different rooms. We're streaming on a few places today. So I just want to make sure everybody gets in. I always need to send out these little notifications. Join us live. So that I know everybody is in the room. How are you guys doing? How has your summer been? We are currently rolling through July. We have one more? Yes, I think it's going to be one more Monday Night Live in July, and we'll be on to August. I feel like as a whole, this year has moved just extremely fast. I feel like every time we get to a new point, I'm like, wow, where did the time go? And it's just moving so crazily fast. Especially because I don't know about you guys, but I'm always saying in a certain season what I want to get accomplished. So I was really looking forward to this summer season because I had plans. I was like, I'm going to do X, Y, Z, watch me. This is all going to happen. And then life happened. Kids had different things they're going to. Today, it was so crazy because I got up. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do some education stuff because I have, courses and things. I'm always trying to learn and grow as an individual. So I was like, I'm going to get up and do that. By the time I got up, got one of my family members situated, it was time to take one kid to work. I said, okay, I got that kid to work, came back, had a meeting. I had a coaching client that I met with. Let me send this one. Join us live. Because I'll start talking and then forget to push the button. But yeah, I had a coaching client. And then I realized, it's time to wake up the next kid, get the next kid off to work. And then I got back. My grandmother got back to our house, made sure she was settled, got a little bit more work in. And it was just one thing after another. And that's been my summer. It's just running around for other people and seeing my clients and doing meetings in between. And we make it work, but guys, I just wanted to share that with you because I get how it feels when you have plans and things are just happening that are, somewhat out of your control. And of course I can tell the kids they can't work and I can tell them I'm not going to drive them around, but that's not the kind of parent I am. That's not the kind of family member I am. So of course I'm going to say yes, but yeah, I had all these plans. And on top of that, I happen to be under the weather. So don't mind me. I look a little crazy today. But yeah, I've been under the weather now for a couple of days. But my rule about Monday Night Lives, like I may cancel and move around lots of things in business, but what I'm not going to do is miss a Monday Night Live. So definitely if you are joining us, especially if you're joining us live, let me know, hey, so I know that this is not in vain, that I am not pushing my body for no reason. And also shout outs to you guys who watch the replays. I was sharing with one of my clients the other day. I was like, just from, I think it was like an hour or two after we did the live with Cheryl Poe last week, I was like, hey, we're almost at 100 views on this. And she was like, wow, that was fast. I was like, because my people show up. They may not always be live because some of you are on the East Coast, some of you are on the West Coast, but y'all show out. And so I love to see that you guys are still supporting these Monday Night Lives and the other additional lives that we have going on, the master classes, and different other projects we've been doing. So shout outs to you guys for showing up and showing out. I know I was so just thrilled when I was in Atlanta recently. I had my assistant with me, and the amount of people who came up to me and was like, oh my God, I see your Monday Night Lives. I love seeing your Get Ready With Me's and different things. I was like, yes, that's the information I need to know, that this is helpful for you guys, that you're still tuning in, that you're still getting value out of it. Because I'm not doing it just to check it off. I mean, it does feel great to say that I've never missed a Monday Night Live. But more importantly, the fact that you guys are getting what you need out of this process is more important. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk a lot because today actually we're gonna do something a little different. Like I said, I'm under the weather. I'm trying to give you all I got right now, but I knew that I was not gonna make it for 30 minutes, so we're gonna do something a little different tonight. But before we do, let me do my official intro because I know we have some new people that are watching every single week. So, for those of you who do not know me, hi, I'm Corey Fonville Foster. I'm a speaker, trainer, certified business coach specializing in implementation. And I'm also the CEO of iRock Marketable Business Solutions, where we support small business owners like yourselves, coaches, consultants, with affordable business foundations, marketing, and sales strategies. We do that through coaching and through marketing services. Whew, there we go. Got that out the way. All right. So let me get some things on my screen. So, one, I wanted to, before we get into the topic tonight, which is, let me pull it up so I can say exactly what it's supposed to be. So it's supposed to be investment strategies for growth, and we're still going to talk about that. Explore investment opportunities and strategies that can propel small business growth. So that's the topic for tonight. But I wanted to show you guys a quick thing real fast. Let me make sure I can share my screen with you. I have been talking about our communities. So you've heard me talk about resources and different things. Depending on where you're watching from, we actually do these lives sometimes on Instagram, but usually at least on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And then our private community has their own special area where they can view these as well. And so when I mentioned the private community, we have two. This is one. This is one we've had now for probably at least 2 years. We're sitting at, what is it, about 1,400 amazing coaches, consultants, speakers, and authors, along with a few experts sprinkled in. But this is our group, and we actually decided to make two groups because this group is really focused on people who have been in business for a bit and are trying to hit that six figures. And then we also have a second group that I'll show you in a moment that's more focused on the new entrepreneurs, the new coaches and consultants that are really trying to get started, right? They're both going to have affordable strategies. You both get the weekly Monday Night Lives, but there may be some resources or some people that I may want to bring in that are more for a particular audience. So we decided this year to split you guys up. The new group is very, very new. I think we've only had it open now for about a month. So when I say new, I mean new. But shout outs to you guys. We've steadily been getting some people in, and I will show you that group in case you're interested. And you don't have to know the names of the groups. You can just comment below if you want to get in one or not. Just you can put six figures for the one that goes into six figures and new for the one that goes into the new group. But what I mentioned earlier was there is a guide section in the groups. So if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching on LinkedIn or Instagram or whatever, and I'm telling you about a resource, you don't get it unless you're in one of the private communities. In these communities, we have tons of things, but the part I want you to look at is actually the resource section. In the resource section, you can grab things that I talk about. They're right here for you. So pricing models, cash flow guides, business plan cheat sheet, different SOPs, affordable resource lists, and there's more. And I add to it. So if I mention that in any talk that we do, they're going to be only available if you're in the private communities on Facebook or if you are a paid client. So I just wanted to let you know that they're there. Let me quickly show you guys. This is a new group. Like I said, it's only been out for about a month. It's Lean Startup Hub for coaches and consultants. But yeah, same thing. You can come here, go to your guide section. It's going to look a little different because you guys are new, but I did try to give you a couple of resources already that are in here. You can also see all of our upcoming events in these sections as well. And like I said, I mentioned before, a lot of you will be able to, who are paid clients, will be able to see these in your portal, and I'll show you that in a moment. So tonight, like I said, I'm under the weather, but I wanted to make sure I still gave you stuff that was on topic. And I remembered in 2023, we actually did a masterclass for you guys. And some of you probably actually watched it live or caught the replays. I brought in one of my favorite financial gurus. Her book is right there, Tremaine Wills. I brought her on and she did a masterclass. So I said, you know what? Your girl's not gonna make it 30 minutes chit chatting. So I'm gonna actually show you guys the master class. So shout outs to Tremaine for allowing us to have this recording still. But yeah, we're gonna share this with you. If you're interested in knowing, because she's one of our experts, if you're interested in seeing more of our experts, you can actually always go to our website at irockmarketablebusinesssolutions.com. We have a meet the expert section where we're always adding new experts, and these aren't people that I get a kickback from for sending you to. It's just people that I know do really good work, and so instead of you just trying folks out and you don't know if they know what they're talking about, if they're good, these are people that I put my name behind and say, yep, I believe in them. And like I said, we add people to this list as well. But you can find Tremaine here. So you'll see her masterclass tonight, but you can come to the website. Her website links here, Instagram. I think she's also in the private community, at least one of those private communities as well. If you have a hard time somehow, you need to talk to her, let me know. But her website is linked here in our Meet Our Experts section. So you will be able to connect with her that way. But let's go ahead and get into the portal. So this is actually the portal that our paid clients get in case you ever wanted to know kind of what it looks like. But they actually, and I'm not showing this section because you gotta be paid to see it. But we have a lot of courses and things in here. And I don't want to call them courses, but we have a lot of trainings for people starting their business, people who are already in their business, and people who are trying to hit that six-figure mark. But also, what you get is master classes. So all the master classes we've already had, as you can see, we've had several, and Tremaine's one that we'll be watching tonight. They also get all of our Monday night replays. So these are all the 2024 Monday night replays, and these are all the 2023. So yes, we've been doing this for a while. Replays as well, and so they get that in their portal. So if there's a session that you're like, oh, I wish that I took notes on, I want to go back and revisit, if you have access to the portal, you will have access to go back and watch those. So today we're going to be doing the rich roadmap that Tremaine presented back in 2023. And it's just a 4-step process to create a financial plan. I really want to get us in the habit of understanding that yes, it's important to be out here hustling, trying to make money, but it's also important for us to know what to do with our money. Think about people who, play the lottery and they win. Oftentimes, a lot of those people end up broke within the first year or two after they win, these big cash outs. And it's because they don't have any idea of what to do with their finances. And that's just as important as getting them in the first place. Because I don't know about you, but I want to keep my money. Okay. All right. So that's what Tremaine will be talking about tonight. Again, this is a recording, so you will be seeing it as it was recorded. Let me give you a little bit of information about Tremaine. She has an MBA and is an investment advisor and financial planner. She is the owner of Mind Over Money, a registered investment advisor firm where she focuses on helping ambitious minority entrepreneurs manage their personal and business finances. Tremaine is a certified financial education instructor, and is passionate about building wealth in our communities. This passion led her to create and build the Four Comma Collective, a community focused on helping 1 million entrepreneurs grow their invested assets to 1 million over the next 20 years. All right, that's just a little piece of about Tremaine. She's absolutely amazing. I do think I put a link. I put a link to the to access her information. I had to think of what I did, y'all. My brain's working slow because I do not feel good. But I put a link to connect with her because, like I said, this is her masterclass that she presented for us. So definitely enjoy. Let me get it loaded up, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Feel free, though, if you have questions, you can still comment and drop questions in the comment section. I will definitely tag Tremaine in the video and see if she has some time to answer, but I will also be in the comments answering as well. And thank you guys for not yelling at me for not feeling good. Yes, I usually present. If you're new here, I present and train on these Monday Night Lives, but your girl is struggling. And sometimes we just got to do what we got to do. So thank you guys for bearing with me. And let me get it queued up. And we're going to go ahead and get started. If for some reason you can't hear the sound, let me know. But I tested it and it should work. All right, let's go. All right, before she dives in, let me verify you guys can hear it. Give me one moment because you should be able to. Could you guys hear it now? I know someone said they couldn't hear it earlier. Can you hear it now? Well, could you hear it now? I should say, because it should allow for sound. Hopefully, all right. I'm gonna try to play it again. Let's see. Okay, I think we're having some tech issues, so give me one moment to get it fixed for you guys. I'm not sure why you can't hear it. It makes me sad. Hold on a second. Where there's a will, there's a way, and we'll get you guys squared away. Because worst come to worst, what I'll do is I'll get you guys the master class replay. Because I want you guys to hear it for sure. But let me see what I can do here on my side. This is why sometimes you gotta roll with the tech. Sometimes it happens. All right. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me look here. I'm trying to see if I have the recording for you guys. And you know what? I may not have that recording. What I'll do is I will create a link and make sure that you guys can see that masterclass. But for tonight, I believe I have the podcast recording. Let me just verify it um, to see if I have that for you guys and see if it'll play. Because I do want you guys to have access to that. Give me 1 second to look. Alrighty, we'll try on YouTube and see if that works. If it doesn't, I will make sure I put a link under this in the comment section with a link for you guys to be able to access that masterclass. Let's see, as long as I talked, I could have talked myself. Sorry about that tonight. But I want you guys to understand, like sometimes things just happen. I'm not gonna be down on myself. Don't be down on yourself. Stuff, like I said, stuff happens, and you just have to keep rolling with it. Let me just see. I have to look because it was a while ago. She was on the podcast. Let's see. Mm-hmm. There we go. Let's find our episode. Let's see if we can't get her up here. Let's see. Trying to make sure I have the right one. We have quite a few people who come on to the podcast. I'm like, which one was it? All right, I may not be able to find it, and that's okay. All right, what I will do is I'm gonna go ahead and end because I don't want you guys waiting on me. Shout out to you guys who did wait. Appreciate you for being loyal. But what I'm gonna do is work on getting you guys the replay link, and I'm just gonna put it in the comment section. So sorry that for whatever reason the sound wasn't working, and I don't want to play with it too long. What I will do is get you guys a link to the podcast episode as well, so you can check that out. But I will also get you a link to view the masterclass. I think that's fair. I'm giving you a free masterclass, so don't be mad at me. But guys, you guys have a wonderful night. Definitely do some self care. I know I'm sick. I shouldn't even came on, but I wanted to make sure that I showed up for you guys. Don't forget if you want to be in one of the communities, whether it's the to six figures one, comment six figures. If you want to be in the startup one, just say new in the comment section. We'll make sure we get you to where you need to be. Also, don't forget to check out our experts on our website, irockmarketablebusinesssolutions.com. And like I said, just stay tuned, give me a few minutes, and I'll get you those links so that you can enjoy the master class and you can enjoy the podcast episode. Guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.